All right, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up? Woo! It's draft time. Let's check in with the draft. See what we got. Oh man, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. Let's see what they're saying. It starts in 3 minutes. Round one coming up next. They're saying that what are they saying? That Shador might not be in it. They don't know who's gonna get drafted. They have no idea. I'm on the NFL Network. Check this out. Emmanuel, Falcons quarterback is officially here. You guys have your quarterback, man. What are you talking about? You got Kirk, and then you got the other guy. You're not gonna get another one. It was crazy to even suggest that the Falcons, Michael Penix, yeah, that the Falcons would get a quarterback. I predicted it, and I was like, oh yeah, they got Kirk Cousins, but I stuck with it last year, um, seeing that they're gonna get a quarterback. I said they would, and I was right, but no one predicted Michael Penix Jr. Still, he's been great for you. He's been great. He started a few games, and that's a good thing. You know, get him some experience, like Arch Manning going into Texas. He's gonna have some experience, and he's gonna do great. Yeah. So the draft is at Green Bay. Grossi is gonna do. Is going to announce a pick. Oh, it should be round one too. It should be round one. So he's going to announce a round one Green Bay Packers pick. He's lucky, man. Just so we know, just as a refresher, Tennessee has pick number one, Cleveland number three, Cleveland number two, Giants number three, New England four, Jacksonville five, Vegas six, Jets seven, Carolina eight. I think some people are going to move down. You can look up the whole thing. I'm not gonna. I think some people are gonna move down for the draft. Cowboys might move down. I've been on the fence about who they should get. If they get Kelvin Banks Jr., I will not be sad. I think any Texas player who they draft, especially in the first round, will be celebrated. A home guy. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I have my mock draft here, my Cowboys mock draft as well. Let's see what it actually is. Let's see. I have a lot of interesting names here. Steelers Gunnar Helm. They might take Shador Sanders if he's available. Shador or trade down Jackson Dart. So I don't know. Tom Grossi. Let's see when he's gonna get to get to do a draft pick, because that's like his whole thing. Like this is him. This is like legit for him. Probably gonna do Green Bay number 23. I haven't taken Nick Scordon, edge rusher. Falcons are definitely gonna take an edge rusher. Oh, edge Abdul Carter's there. Black suit and a chain. Running back Ashton Gianti from Boise State. Cam Ward is there in the blue room, green room, red room, whatever it's called, where they're welcoming us to the draft officially. The music is blaring. Oh boy. We're in Lambeau Field. We have I'm on NFL Network, so we're gonna get into it. I got some snacks, got a Red Bull. I'm good to go. Got some water. Uh, got my notes. Their commentary is good, but mine is better. No, just kidding. But We'll see what happens. Tennessee. Tennessee. It seems by all accounts Cam Ward, from Miami, he's been to 3 schools. He went to Incarnate Word. He went to Washington State and he did great at Miami. So he did well at World Word, less well at Washington State, 10-3 record in Miami. He gets to throw to Calvin Ridley and Van Jefferson. He also has Tony Pollard. So you see Tennessee kind of putting together the pieces there over time. If they have a good quarterback, well, I'd say Tony Pollard's still a good running back, and you have some solid receivers. Get him some receivers. Make sure the O line is good, and your offense is looking more fun. Looking more fun. You want to have fun, Tennessee. You want to have fun out there. For Cleveland, they got Kenny Pickett at the quarterback position. I don't know who else does Cleveland have. Jameis Winston didn't go to Cleveland, did they? Jameis Winston went to New York Giants, right? Yeah, he went to New York. Uh, Russell Wilson's with New York too, right? Yeah, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. If they don't get Shadur Sanders, maybe they're getting someone else. Maybe they're trading down to get a receiver or something. But Cleveland Browns quarterbacks. Kenny Pickett, Deshaun Watson's out for the year. Joe Flacco. So what are they going to do? Have Joe Flacco help Kenny Pickett out, and then put Joe Flacco in if need be? Because that's what Joe Flacco's been doing the last 2 years. Has been being the backup. All right, they're starting it out. They're starting this out here. Okay, we're getting started. We're getting started. Yeah, they're getting started. They're getting started. Let's see what's going on. They said they have 125,000 people there. Just saying how small Green Bay is, but yeah. The only time you're gonna host the draft, Green Bay. How to get watermelon today? Cheers. Let's get this draft started. Let's make some notes. Let's make some noise. Let's do this, guys. President Trump has apparently presented a message. Maybe maybe it's fake. Clay Matthews is out there saying the Bears still suck. The draft is officially open. Okay, Tennessee Titans are on the clock. Let's see if this is Cam Ward or if it's Travis Hunter. I guess it could be Travis Hunter. Yeah. So Tennessee added tackle Dan Moore, guard Kevin Zeitler. Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward thinks he's going number one. I think Cam Ward. Maybe Cam Ward knows he's going number one. Let's see what's out there. Oh, they added a kicker and a punter. Tennessee wants to compete. See, Tennessee wants to compete. NFL.com. Let's look at the where they are. Stats. Not team stats. Teams standings. Maybe it's all no, this is okay, yeah, you can look it up from the last season. Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans, where are you? Where are you, Tennessee? Yeah, so they were last place. They were 3-14. They have to complete with Jacksonville, who's going to get better. The Colts are trying to get better. They're 8-9. The Texans won a playoff game, so they have to do a lot to compete. They're gonna have to do a lot. Okay, Tennessee, the pick is in. Right. Pick is in. Tennessee Titans, round one, pick one. We assume it's gonna be Cam Ward. Let's see who it is. Are you gonna surprise us and go Travis Hunter and go quarterback next year? Because you could do that. You could get the number one pick again. In 2022, they picked Traylon Burks. I don't think he did that well. I think he did okay. He was on my fantasy team a year or two ago. Traylon Burks. I think he's on my fantasy team for 23. That's when I started doing fantasy. But I don't know. I think I just picked him up later because I thought it would be okay. I don't know. I could look up his stats, but Titans. Let's see who you pick. Let's see who you pick. Titans. Cam Ward. Cam Ward. Quarterback Miami. It's the green room. It's the green room. It's official. They have their quarterback. Will Levis is out. It was quick. Following draft. 23 hours ago, Will Levis could be on the move following draft. Will Levis is still the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Penn State and Kentucky quarterback. Wait, I think there did Jacksonville move up? Did Jacksonville move up? So Will Levis is out. They just mentioned someone moving up. Cam Ward taken off the board. Good job, Tennessee. I will say good job, Tennessee. Oh, a trade has happened. Jacksonville is moving up to 2. Wow. The Browns receive a second, fourth, and a first round pick next year. Wow. Wow. So the Jaguars move up from 5 to 2, but they sacrificed their first round draft pick from last year. Jeez. Are they getting Travis Hunter? So the Jaguars have moved up. Are they getting Travis? The Jags straight up the second. Yeah. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Gosh, guys. Wow. 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 So yeah, Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter for the Jags. They got who'd the Jags get last year? Okay, they're interviewing him, but Brian Thomas was Jags first round pick last year. How did Brian Thomas do? 1,282 yards and 10 touchdowns. So they're gonna do Travis Hunter and give Trevor Lawrence. This is more unexpected to me than the Michael Penix pick was last year. Yeah, yeah, could be. So they're gonna get Travis Hunter, huh? They're gonna get Travis Hunter and try to compete. So they want to try to compete. Draft room for the Jags looks very excited. Um, jeez, because then they already know. They know who they want. Do they want the Heisman Trophy winner? Obviously, they don't want a quarterback. They need an offensive weapon to help. Oh, the pick is in. Yep, pick is in. Pick is in, guys, for Jacksonville. I think they're gonna get Travis Hunter. They have Brian Thomas from last year. So let's see. Let's see what they have. Oh boy, Jacksonville. You really want to compete. Let's see what Jacksonville got last year. Jacksonville 4-13, and they're competing with Tennessee. So now they're like, we have to compete. Tennessee's in our division. We have to compete with them and the Colts and the Texans. So Jacksonville's like, we're coming for you. You know, Trevor Lawrence got hurt, not his fault. We're good. Maybe we'll get Travis Hunter, right? And then we'll compete offensively. This is going to be something, guys. This is going to be something. So Jacksonville is trying to compete. Jacksonville is trying to compete. Tatum, Tatum is a big Jacksonville guy. All right, the pick is in. Let's see. Let's see. So they're doing the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Eric Armstead, Man of the Year. Walter Payton Man of the Year. Is he doing the pick? Is he a Jacksonville Jaguar? He is a Jacksonville Jaguar. He's a defensive end. He was with them last year. It would make sense. It would make sense for anyone else to do it. He's like, hey, they jumped up. You gotta be out there, and you're like, oh shoot. He's probably excited because he's a current player. He'll be excited to get Travis Hunter. Let's see what he's got. We have a trade. Who are they gonna get? Who are they gonna get? Travis Hunter. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Travis Hunter. He's gonna like playing in Florida. He's gonna like Florida. Going from Colorado to Florida. Can't beat that, guys. He can't beat that. He's gonna love Florida. He's gonna be in Miami every weekend. The only other place he would like Miami. He would like to go Miami Dolphins because who wouldn't want to party in Miami as a young man? But wow, he's excited. He's wearing a pink blazer. He's excited. He's very excited. He's very excited. He's very excited. He's very excited. Travis Hunter. He's dancing out there. Travis Hunter. It has his name on it. They must have jerseys for everybody, but if it's a surprise, I guess they just don't have his name on it, right? Everything's number one. They just have an extra number one jersey for every team. I mean, I guess maybe they told him beforehand. I mean, they probably have a bunch. Oh, they probably have so many jerseys because they want to get the first round at least right. Not everyone, even in the later rounds, of course, is no one's. They're not going to be in the green room. Some people are going to be at home, but they know who's going to be at home anyway, so they're not even worried about that. They're gonna the people at home. They send them all the hats and maybe probably not all the jerseys, but they'll send them all the hats. They'll send them all the hats. Why not? Why not? I hope those hats are. I don't know if you can buy those hats. You probably could. Probably can. You probably can if we're being honest. You can probably buy the hats. Okay, they're interviewing Travis Hunter. Says he gets to go back home. Travis Hunter was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. Okay. Went to high school in Georgia. Then Alabama, Colorado, going back home, Florida. All right. Very cool. Very nice. Very nice. is in for New York. So New York, where's Cleveland now? I guess they swapped picks, right? Jacksonville was what? Jacksonville is number 5. Isn't it Cleveland now at number 5? They had to give up their first round pick last next year to get him. Crazy, crazy. Jacksonville. I thought they'd get Mason Graham for Jacksonville. I wrote down you have your quarterback and your offense sucks too. But I'm giving you Mason Graham. Improve your defense. Hopefully Trevor Lawrence doesn't get hurt again. Mac Jones came in, started 7 games, lost 5 of them. He's not on your team anymore. You got a guard center in free agency. De'Ami Brown, not bad. You got our old corner Jordan Lewis, who's pretty good. Improve your defense even more. No, I think they're improving their offense. I think they're improving their offense. I didn't think they'd get offense. That's why they moved up, obviously, because they have so many good defensive players that are going. But the best offensive player is going to go number 2. They knew that. They knew that Cam Ward was going to Tennessee, and that Cleveland. Well, Cleveland could have got Abdul Carter. Was Cleveland going to get Travis Hunter? I don't know. Maybe the Giants weren't going to trade with them. Sometimes that's what happens. Okay, Giants select. Oh my God! So the Giants got Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter. Not sure George Sanders. Abdul Carter. Wow. Okay, so Abdul Carter went to the Giants. Damn. He's an edge. He's gonna try to sack the shit out of us and the Commanders and the Eagles. Watch out, Eagles. Watch out, everybody. Damn. That would have been fun to get him. We get a lot of good players from Penn State. Michael Parsons and Son Lee. They're really good at those defensive players, those linebackers. Edge, man. Whoever their coach is, like I don't get it. 12 sacks in 2024, 7th in FBS. Okay, very nice, very nice. Wearing his sunglasses, he has a long sleeve shirt. He's got the swag. He's got the sunglasses. It looks cool. Looks cool. It's all about looking cool now. People don't wear suits. They wear designer clothes, they wear chains, and they wear sunglasses. It's about image, and I don't blame them one bit. You've earned the rights to create a good image for yourself, especially if you're really, really good. You can show that, it's fun. It's fun. And the culture has changed anyway. So yeah, everyone's just gonna come out dripping in swag. I'm gonna look my best for this, and gotta prove it. They gotta prove it though. Abdul Carter, Ryan Dayball, good luck. Cause you got who do you have? Russell Wilson, James Winston, man. That's gonna be rough. Russell Wilson, James Winston. That's gonna be rough. I guess they're getting their quarterback next year too. Brian Dayball, can you hold on another year? I guess he has to. Damn. Is everyone tanking for Arch Manning? Arch Manning. He'll only get picked if he wins the national champion. Then he'll go into the draft. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, yeah, he probably would. Jade Barron. It's good to see him as a top tick. Daniel Jeremiah as a top pick. Good to see him up there. He asked, "What are you gonna do to make this defense incred Abdul?" She's trying to be clever. I don't think he caught it. 12 sacks last year. We're going to break, but the pick is in for the New England. Maybe New England will get Jason Graham, Mason Graham. Who knows? They're not. They're definitely not getting Travis Hunter. They have Josh Dobbs and Stephon Diggs. They got this offseason. What do you think? What is New England gonna get? New England Patriots. The New England Patriots. Hired Mike Vrabel as head coach. Josh McDaniels as offensive coordinator. He keeps getting hired as the Patriots offensive coordinator. Jeez. Maybe he was only good with Tom Brady and they had to report Tom Brady. We'll see. We'll see. Selected Drake May. Yeah, Drake May is going to be good. He is good already. So in his second year, he's going to be good. Hopefully, he doesn't get that sophomore slump or anything like that. All right. Well, they're going on a break. They're doing a little Lowe's commercial. But pick one round four. What do you think so far? Emmanuel. Let's see. The Falcons are picking number 15. Yeah, let's get you an edge rusher for that one. Maybe you guys will move up and get an edge rusher. You have a quarterback. You guys aren't doing so bad. You're on the edge of getting into the playoffs. You're on the edge. So maybe a little more consistent play. Get to the quarterback, improve the defense. I mean, you did better. Didn't you have a better record than we did? I can actually look that up right now. Falcons, they're so close. Yeah, boy, the Falcons 8-9. Oh, Bucks 10-7. Yeah, Falcons 8-9. Something. It's something. One more game, you'll have a winning record. Cowboys 7-10. Even with Jack, it wasn't doing too well. Looks like we're the pick is in for the Patriots. Will Campbell. They got a tackle. They got tackle. They got Will Campbell tackle. Wow. Okay, Patriots. Very nice. Very nice. Out of LSU, he's 6'5" and 7'8", so 6'6". Weight 319. Okay. Well, Campbell, number one. You got your jersey. Not bad. This is a good pick. This is a very good pick. Good job. You know you have to get a good O line to protect your quarterback. You know you have to. So they got Stephon Diggs. There you go. There you go. Will is very emotional, and I would be too. You're just taking number four through the draft. Wow, good interview. There you go. It's from Monroe, Louisiana. Pick is in for Cleveland. Let's see what Cleveland has. And some people called them to trade back. Interesting. They just got some draft picks. Why not get some more, right? Interesting. What are you guys gonna get? You have more court. Only one quarterback has been taken. So let's see. Okay, Cleveland, the pick is in. The Browns pick is in. So they're not. They're sticking with five. Oh. Who they getting? Mason Graham. That's. I thought Mason Graham would go number five, but it went to Cleveland, not Jacksonville. Crazy. So I was right about the number. I was right about the number at least. Defensive tackle Mason Graham from Michigan. No one's wearing a suit. He's just wearing a suit jacket with a little necklace thing, like a shell necklace and a black shirt. I mean, that's the style, I guess. Hmm. Mason Graham. Let's see. Let's see. How am I? Can you guys hear me? Necklace thing, like a shell necklace and a black shirt. Yeah, I guess you guys can hear me. Yeah. So Cleveland didn't get Abdul Carter, but they got extra draft picks and they got Mason Graham. Say they're coming out on top. They're coming out on top. They're getting their quarterback next year. They're getting their quarterback next year. I'd say they did well. Mason Graham from Michigan. Michigan didn't do too well that last year, but won a championship year before, you know. Mm. Pro Football Focus, 91.1 defense grade. I've been doing NFL draft buzz personally for all my stuff, just later on to be more consistent. I had notes from like other things, other websites too, but NFL Draft Buzz, I like their layout. I like all that stuff. But we can compare it too. I can compare all my picks to see if they went to where Draft Buzz said they would go. 45 tackles in 2024 career high. 45 is pretty good. I've seen some NFL players go like 60 as a high, but 45 is really good. College, I guess that's good. I mean, yeah, that's really good. I'll be right back. Ugh, I'll be right back. The Raiders just got Ashton Janty. The Raiders just picked Ashton Janty. Oh. Damn it, I wanted Ashton Janty, but I was right. So far, I have two that are correct. So they got Ashton Janty, huh? They got Ashton Janty. That's great. That's great. Ashton Janty just went to the Raiders. He's ahead of Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley in terms of college scores. He went number 6. He's pretty. He's got to be pretty happy about that. Pete Carroll's the head coach, guys. He likes to run the ball. The Raiders GM and running backs coach were at Boise State's pro day too. Mm. Ah. Justin Jonesy. Journey, Don't Stop Believing is playing at the Browns draft party. It's a good song. So the pick is in for the Jets. I have them getting Will Campbell. Obviously, they're not going to do that now. Tyron Smith is no longer with the Jets. You need to replace him. Try out Justin Fields, I guess. Tyrod Taylor, Adrian Martinez, last year's UFL champion. Those were my notes. First note, have Justin Fields now. That's true. That's true. They have Justin Fields. They do have Justin Fields. Link. Justin Fields, Jets quarterback, 13. Let's see. Good Sam Darnold. Jets just have Sam Darnold a long time ago. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Sam Darnold's now with Seahawks. Let's see. Where were the Jets last year? 5-12. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. Oh boy. Oh boy. The pick is in. Yeah, they were in. It was in. The pick was in. So far we've had Cam Ward going number one. I have two picks correct. That was one correct. Played with Miami, did pretty well, 10-3 record. Not that it matters anymore. He's in the NFL. Congrats, Cam Ward. We had a move up. We had a trade. Jacksonville Jaguars take Travis Hunter. The Giants have taken Abdul Carter, son of a gun. Patriots took Will Campbell. And Cleveland has taken Mason Graham, and the Raiders took Ashton Gianti. The pick is in for the Jets. Let's see what they get. Quarterback, Kelvin Banks. I don't know. Cornerback, Will Johnson. They just took the camera over there to look at him. Someone will get him. I think the Cowboys are going to trade down, but we'll see. Everyone wants more draft picks because there's so many good players in the later rounds. Day two is going to be very interesting. The Jets selection, we'll see who it is. Armand Membu, tackle. So they did get a lineman. I had Will Campbell earlier. I might have said Kelvin Banks, Armand Membu, tackle. 6'4", 332, explosive knee bender out of Missouri. Good for you guys. Good for the Jets. So they're gonna go with Justin Fields as their quarterback this year, and then maybe try for someone else next year. Okay. So that's kind of their that's their scheme. That's their thing. Oh, Panda. Might as well try a few of these. Not bad. He's rated above Will Campbell, number one, but he's taking number seven. So yeah, who knows? Pick is in for Carolina. Pick is them. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Maybe a corner? I have Jalen Walker, linebacker. I have Jalen Walker can be a linebacker and edge rusher. Oh, I have New Orleans taking Will Johnson cornerback, but could also go quarterback. Maybe get Jackson Dart. I don't know if anyone's going to get Jackson Dart before Shadur Sanders, though. It's like they're on commercial. Very interesting, though. Very interesting. We have several interesting picks. Tim Ward is not interesting. We all knew he'd go number one, actually. But at least I have the Jets taking a tackle, so I was right about that. I was right that Mason Graham would go number five. Just they swapped with the Jags swapped with Cleveland. New York Giants did not go quarterback, so they're going to do the quarterback competition. They're going to do it's not a quarterback carousel. They're going to tank for somebody next year. They just have their quarterback. They're trying to protect their quarterback. They're trying to get better. They're trying to get better, okay? Which is good. It's a good thing. Jacksonville Jaguars got Travis Hunter, but the Jaguars. Oh right, I said Kenny Pickett. That's with Cleveland. I was like, what? The Jaguars have Kenny Pickett? What are you talking about? No, they got Travis Hunter. That's good. That was a good move to move up. That was good. The Jets have a tackle. That's good. Maybe get a quarterback next year if Justin Fields doesn't work out. Or if he does, he might. Shoot, I can't just automatically proclaim that it's gonna be a terrible season just because you know he played a little bit with the Steelers last year. He got to play. They put him in like packages or whatever where he ran. And it's like if Russell Wilson wasn't doing well or something, they put him in for a few plays. Even if Russell Wilson was doing well, they put him in for a few plays. So I don't know. Maybe he's going to be the starter though. I don't know who else would. Ashton Jancy, obviously the Cowboys wanted him, but it started coming out that Vegas would get him. So that's, that's what happened. The pick is in for a lineup. So David Tepper, the famous owner of the Carolina Panthers, infamous rather, not really famous, but people know who he is. Unfortunately, threw a drink at someone in a crowd. I have Jalen Walker. Their defense was bad last year. Let's see. He'll be Will Johnson. Oh, maybe they'll get Amari Hampton, but I don't know. He might be a lower draft pick. He's the best available player, right? Especially for defense. Especially since they have all these edge rushers out there and linebackers and stuff. You might have to get the best available player or trade down. I'm no expert, but I'm starting to get kind of a feel for this. Second time really analyzing the draft. Next year I'm going to be really good. But the pick is in. They got Xavier Leggett. They also got another wide receiver. Jalen Coker, who worked out undrafted. They got McMillan. They got McMillan. Wide receiver, Arizona. Wow, they got Paratoa McMillan. He's really good. I know Mark Holmes was talking about getting him for the Cowboys. Okay, so two players that the Cowboys kind of were looking at. Paratoa Tetaroa McMillan. I can't even pronounce it. And Ashton Janty, they're off the table already at 6 and 8, and we're at 12. Man, maybe we should have lost a few more games, right? And then got a higher draft pick, but that's not really what we do. That's not really what we do. We help Cooper Rush get a new deal with Baltimore, I guess, and keep his win loss record look pretty good for the Cowboys. So as a starter, I don't know what to say. Tararoa McMillan is now off the board. He's the second receiver behind Travis Hunter. If you want to call Travis Hunter a receiver, I think they'll use Travis Hunter as a receiver. Travis Hunter with the Jags, yeah, they'll use him as a receiver. Maybe if they're behind, they'll use him as a corner. Maybe, maybe the first half they'll use him as a receiver. The second half they'll use him as or he'll alternate quarters or something like that. They could do something. They could do something like that. Cheddar McMillan, damn, Arizona. He gave Roger Goodell some sort of lei necklace or something. I don't know. All these guys are they're very excited to be around Roger Goodell. They're just hugging him and all this stuff. They already have their names on their jerseys. They gotta have hundreds of jerseys back there. They gotta be Johnny on the spot with those jerseys. That's why they have to go down and then pick up the hat. Probably because they need a second to get, or maybe they're like, all right, we know the name, we're gonna tell you the jersey, then we're gonna walk up and announce it. You have 60 seconds to get the jersey and give it to me because he's walking up. Something like that. They gotta something. Good job, Panthers. Good job, Panthers. I think he's Polynesian. He said, shout out to all my Polys. I think he is. He was born in Hawaii. That's why I gave him LA. He was born in Waimanalo, Hawaii. Pick is in with New Orleans. I'm 2 for 8 right now, guys. It's already been an hour and 7 minutes. I think they're gonna try to do this like 2 hours, maybe not 3 hours, but the pick is already in for New Orleans. One trade so far. Let's see what happens. Oh, Shador's in Texas. Shador's not even at the draft party. Dang, he should be at the green in the green room. Head coach Kellen Moore. Head coach Kellen Moore. Eagles OC. Yeah, we'll see. Derek Carr's shoulder injury. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Saints are up. Saints are up. Who they going? Quarterback? I have Will Johnson corner, but Jackson Dart, Shador. Oh my God, Kelvin Banks Jr. Oh my God. No, they're not going quarterback. They're going Kelvin Banks Jr. Wow. Go Texas. Go Texas. My gosh. My goodness. He's in Houston right now. Guess it's his hometown or whatever. Good job, man. New Orleans. You get to be in New Orleans. You're not going too far from your home. Kelvin Banks is amazing. Okay, so the first Texas player is taken off the board. He was born in Humble, Texas. He went to high school at Summer Creek in Houston, Texas. So I guess that's where his family is now. He won the Outland Trophy and Lombardi Award last year, along with the Jacobs Blocking Trophy and unanimous All American. Oh, they're expecting their first child together. That was announced 6 months ago. Nice. He's a 5-star recruit. It was Humble near Houston. Bears pick is in. The school is like 25 minutes away, so maybe it's, I don't know. Got an announcement. Pick is in for the Bears. schedule release 25, so they're doing a schedule release during the draft? Okay. May 14th, schedule release. Yeah, they're gonna milk this out. They're not gonna do it during the draft. That's all schedule release. All right, the Bears. 10. Oh, Steve McMichael died. Chicago Bears have put down Armand Membo. Obviously, has been taken already at number 7. I got Will Campbell, who Will Campbell went for. Could be the anniversary of Walter Payton's selection. Holston Loveland. Holston Loveland, tight end, Michigan. I thought he was going for the Colts, so that's another one of mine that's not going, but the Bears are getting a nice tight end. Good job, Bears. Good job. For my notes, I said you need to protect Caleb Williams so you can get the most out of him. Enough said. So I just went with the tackle, but hey, 2 tackles have already been taken. No, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3 tackles have been taken already. So yeah, not the sexiest pick at tackle, but very, very important. It shows that you're serious as a franchise if you need and take a tackle or an offensive lineman in general. Very nice. Okay. So the Bears got Colston Loveland. Oh, the pick is in for the 49ers already. I have them getting Matthew Golden. Maybe we can take him now. Because we're number 12, but we might move down. Maybe we won't. Pick is in for San Francisco already. Don't go commercial. Yeah, they're going commercial. Ugh. They went commercial. They went commercial, guys. But one trade so far. I think there might be some more. I think we'll trade down. 49ers, they're rebuilding. They definitely need something. I had Matthew Golden from Texas. Matthew Golden is definitely going to go. He's a solid receiver. He was in Houston for a couple of years. Then he went to Texas last year. Nearly doubled his production. And a lot of people were saying Arch Manning's even better. So if he would have been there another year, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. He can also do kick returns, so probably might be on special teams. 49ers have a lot of names though. I wanted to get him a running back, but I don't know. They definitely need a receiver. Brandon Ayuk, is he still with the team? No, he's not still with the team, right? Debo Samuel traded to Washington. Brandon Ayuk. What is Brandon Ayuk doing? I mean, I know they just re-signed him, but I guess he's still with the team. Hopefully, he'll be better. He got hurt. Hopefully, he'll be better. The whole team got hurt. It sucks. It sucks when a team gets hurt. Ugh. We still have George Kittle, but he's getting older. How old is George Kittle? He was on my fantasy team. Sometimes he gets 30 points. Sometimes he gets like 6. He's 31 years old. October 9th, he'll be 32. If his production's still strong, who cares, right? He's gone to the playoffs 4 times. He gets average 100 yards in the playoffs. He's played 3 games in the playoffs every time he's gone to the playoffs. Yeah, because they always go to at least the championship game, right? Or it's crazy. They either miss the playoffs or they go to a championship game. But he's pretty consistent. When he's been hurt or misses a couple games, he doesn't get 1,000 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4,000 yard season, including the last 2 years. When he's played and started 16 games and 15 games, so he's solid. He's solid still. Let's see what happens. 49ers. Matthew Golden? I'm gonna say Matthew Golden. Let's see what happens. What are the Cowboys gonna do? I have no idea. And Tyler Warren's still out there. Matthew Golden, they're showing him right now. He led the team 987 receptions, 9 touchdowns last year. What are you guys gonna do? 49ers, what are you guys gonna do? Texas players. So far, Kelvin Banks, and I'm talking UT players. Pick is in. Pick is in. They have a video presentation. Yep. Okay, here's the pick. It's in. They're booing the Packers a little bit because they're in Green Bay. Let's see what we got. What we got? Michael Williams. Okay. Interesting. Edge. They got an edge. We're going to San Francisco. Interesting. Michael Williams. High draft pick. High draft pick. Oh, they're showing the game because he's from Georgia. They're playing, showing the game. Him against Texas. Oh, come on. Oh no. I don't know what game that was. Oh, Florida State. Looks like Florida State. Michael Williams. Good job. Good job. We knew you were gonna go up. I had you going. Look at all these picks that are already wrong. Kelvin Banks, Colton Loveland. This was wrong. Sorry, Falcons, that you didn't get him. Michael Williams, I had him going to the Bengals. Yeah, that's not even happening now. Oh, I had McMillan going to the Vikings. That's great. Shows what I know. Isaiah Bond, he might go later. I don't know if he's a first round draft pick. Walter Nolan, Buffalo. Josh Connerly, offensive tackle for the Chiefs, Eagles, Kenneth Grant. Yeah. And then this is the Cowboys mock draft, just in general. Pick is in. Cowboys. Okay, so we did not trade. We did not trade. We did not trade down. Cowboys. Cowboys. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, Cowboys. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Packers fans, Cleveland. Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Who we getting? Cowboys, Cowboys, Cowboys. Who we getting? Tyler Booker, guard. Oh my God, what? Oh my gosh. Tyler Booker from Alabama, guard. Wow, okay. That's a lot of Tylers. Is he a first round draft projection? We do need a guard. Left guard. Draft projection, second round early. I don't know, guys. That's interesting. Tyler Booker, huh? Got a guard. Well, I thought we might get a lineman. Tyler Booker. I wasn't even looking at him. Are we sure we want to pick him at number 12? Maybe we could have drafted down, moved down, and still got him. Was anyone looking at Tyler Booker like that? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, we can still get a running back later. It's fine. All right, Tyler Booker then. Interesting. So we got a lineman. Hopefully that works out for us. All right, Tyler Booker, huh? Did not allow a sack last season. That's good. Dallas Cowboys offensive guard, unsigned draft pick. They've already picked his changed his Wikipedia. That was fast. That was fast, guys. Boy, oh boy. Tyler Booker is our new offensive guard to replace Zach Martin. Hmm. Boy, oh boy. We got a guard. We got a guard. My next three picks are already like can't happen. I didn't even have them on my draft board. Rich Eisen is running the 40-yard dash to raise money for charity. That's good. Cam Ward was a 0-star recruit. Dang. Incarnate Word moving up, man. That's sheer, sheer force of will. I respect that. There's no more draft pick now. That's amazing. Dolphins pick is in. Oh, Shador has not been picked yet. They're in Canton, Texas. Dolphins. I had offensive tackle, but we already had what, three taken? Well, we had four offensive linemen taken because Tyler Booker. We'll see. I had Kelvin Banks. Obviously, he's been taken. He was taken a while ago. He was taken by New Orleans. Good, good. They need it. They need it. Oh my gosh, they got Kenneth Grant. Wow. Okay. Wow. So the Miami Dolphins win defense. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Miami. Kenneth Grant, Michigan. A lot of Michigan players being taken. Second year in a row. That's the one, two. How many other Michigan players? Three. Mason Graham's Michigan. Otto Carter, Penn State. But yeah, it's the third player from Michigan being taken, I think. Falcons are next. Falcons. No, Colts are next. We're almost halfway. This might be a 3 hour thing. This might be a 3 hour thing. That's fine. The pick is in for the Colts. Colts get Tyler Warren. I thought they'd get a tight end. Penn State. Another Penn State player being taken. Falcons, you guys are next. You guys are next. Tyler Warren, good job, guys. The Colts are trying to improve their offense. Who are the Colts are trying to improve their offense? Who are the Colts running quarterbacks? Colts quarterbacks, obviously Anthony Richardson. They have Jason Bean. They have Daniel Jones. Right, that's right. Daniel Jones. Colts. Colts win 8-9, so they want to improve their offense and do whatever they can. I don't think Daniel Jones will improve that offense, but you know. So that's what we got. We got Tyler Warren tight end from Penn State. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tyler Booker. Do you think we could have traded down and got him? Was anyone looking at Tyler Booker like that? I mean, could we still have got him? No one was looking at Tyler Booker. Draft and Combine, NFL.com. Draft Buzz had second round prospect grade for NFL.com 6.38. Okay. Junior, Alabama, athleticism score 56, total score 75, guard rank 6th, production score 81. What does that mean? Draft projections round 1 through 2. Two-year starter and team captain, but they don't have him as a round 1. They have him as a round 1 or 2. And the NFL Draft Buzz had him as a round 2. So was anyone trying to take Tyler Booker? I don't know, man. I don't know. We could have traded down and got him if we're really looking for a guard. I don't know, guys. I looked at that draft party in Frisco. It seemed like people were just clapping. Maybe they weren't like ecstatic. They weren't that excited, but we'll see. We need a guard. I want to go offensive line. I want to go offensive line, but I don't know. I mean, I did. So yeah, Tyler Warren on this one. Then I went talking about Kelvin Banks, and for this one I had Martin Hampton. No one's taken Martin Hampton though yet. No one's taken Martin Hampton. Maybe we could trade up to get him for round 2. Maybe. I don't know. All right. What's up, Fort Johnson? Would have been there on the trade back snare. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Like he might have still been there. No one was looking at him like a high first round, and we have a high first round pick. So I don't know. What's up? Atlanta Falcons. You guys need an edge rusher because you were complaining about that all season. You have your quarterback with Michael Penix lucked out by taking Kirk Cousins and drafting Penix last year. Hopefully, one of them will work out. Oh. Bijan Robinson rushed for almost 1,500 yards. Dang. Yeah, so Bijan Robinson's good. You have your quarterback. You have your running back. Who are the Falcons? I have 30 seconds. Who are the Falcons receivers? Falcons draft chart right now. Drake London, Hodge. I remember Hodge. He had that great touchdown versus Bucks. Casey Washington, Jason Matthews, Darnell Mooney, Chris Blair, Dylan Drummond, Makai Pope. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My last video was like last minute projections and ideas and thoughts. I was like, you know what? Move down, get a third, get a round three and round four. Because we keep trading our round fours and it's not working out. I guess Jonathan Mingo is a work in progress, but oh, what a mess. What a mess. What a mess. I don't think some YouTubers are going to be happy. I mean, I'm happy that we got a lineman, but, comma, but, dot, dot, dot. Here's the problem. Oh, I want to be enthused, I want to have hope. I want to have hope. Give me some hope, Cowboys. Can't anymore. Your pick is done. Unless you move up get someone else. That'll be interesting. But you're not gonna. You're more predictable now. You don't make the moves like that anymore. You've been burned before, so. All right, Falcons, what you got? What do you got, Falcons? Emmanuel's a big Falcons fan. They went 8-9, competing with the Bucks. The Bucks lost their offensive coordinator to go be head coach with the Jags. So who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do? Okay, Falcons selection is in. Let's see what we got. Emmanuel, here you go. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker. You got Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker's a linebacker. I had you taking Geod Campbell, a linebacker from Alabama. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker. What are my notes on Jalen Walker? Can't believe I actually have notes on Jalen Walker. Yeah, can be a linebacker and edge rusher and edge rusher. So interesting. I guess you did kind of get an edge rusher. Linebacker. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh. The game against that was Arch Manning? Dang. They showed a Texas game. Interesting. So you got interesting, Emmanuel. Interesting. Jalen Walker from Georgia. They changed the Wikipedia thing so fast. They just mentioned Jahad Campbell, and that's who I gave you guys. Wrong again, but man, that could have been cool if I could have got that pick. I could have got that pick right. I only have 2 picks correct in this whole draft. Well, Falcons, you got Jalen Walker. Are you excited, Emmanuel? Cardinals are next. I have them taking Mike Green Marshall, defensive end. Who knows? Literally, that could be totally off. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker. Good job. He's a good pick for you guys. Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker, huh? Well, well, well. If I had just picked him, I should have picked Jalen Walker for my prediction. I just picked a linebacker, but he could be a linebacker and an edge rusher. And you guys need an edge rusher, so I should have put him in my mock draft. That's okay. 5 minutes on the line for the Cardinals. Yeah, I must have a lot of Cowboys fans in my getting more Cowboys fans now since I'm a Cowboys YouTuber. 600 people looked at the Cowboys draft that I did and like the views, and then 200 did the whole draft, which was a lot longer. That's interesting. I guess I'm starting to get some more Cowboys fans. That's good. Obviously, I'm a Cowboys YouTuber, but interesting, interesting, interesting. But yeah, Todd Campbell, I had provided the Cowboys stay with their picks. Would you address running back, wide receiver, defensive tackle, and corner next? So here's my thing for the Cowboys. I had Amari Hampton, but my first initial videos were to get a lineman. So getting a guard is good since we don't have um, Zach Martin anymore. Round two, I had Josiah Stewart, defensive end from Michigan. That's who I had. I have Gunnar Helm, tight end from Texas. And then round five, I have a center, and I was like, let's move around Super BB and put Jake Majors in as center. And then I had linebacker Jayshawn Barham, and then I had round five Jason Marshall Jr. cornerback from Florida. So I had a cornerback all the way in round five. I addressed running back very quickly, but we can still get Amari and Hampton. Round two is going to be very interesting. And I heard that this is a very middle heavy draft. So I was like, let's trade back. Let's get that another fourth round pick or a third round or something. Because we can still get a third round. Cam Scottville might be around third round. So we can still get someone good. And then I had CJ West from Indiana, round six defensive tackle, and then Darius Alexander defensive tackle. I took a couple defensive tackles. Round seven, Kobe Hudson, wide receiver from UCF. Round seven, Robert Longerbeam, a cornerback from Rutgers. And I had undrafted free agents Bo Collins, wide receiver from Notre Dame, and Kevin Jennings, quarterback from SMU. And that was before we took Joe Milton the third. So that was kind of my draft for the Cowboys. A little off since we actually got Tyler Booker, and I gave us Tyler Warren on the other draft, and I changed it to Warren Hampton. But I really did want to get someone like Kelvin Banks, but he went so early. Early on, I wanted to get someone like Kelvin Banks, and he did go early. So I guess I was kind of right a little bit. But we would never would have gotten him or Ashton Genty. They went quick. Cardinals is pick is in. They got Walter Nolan. Walter Nolan. I had him going later, but Walter Nolan, defensive tackle from Ole Miss. Ole Miss. Yeah, yeah. Earlier on my videos are like, who should we draft? Zach Martin's gone, so we need someone on offensive lineman, just the best offensive lineman. We can move Cooper Beebe around. Actually, initially, I was like, we should get a round one offensive lineman. Then I was like, we could get Jake Majors later on and just get another center. Cooper Beebe wasn't, he played center, but he wasn't always a center. Move them around and still get an elite guy. We got Tyler Booker. I hope he works out. I hope he works out, man. I didn't know about Tyler Smith since he had all those penalties. He was doing well though, and Tyler Guyton's the one messing up with all the penalties. So it's kind of a little reverse. Little reverse, yeah. Walter Nolan, defensive tackle from Ole Miss. I had him going a little lower actually, but what do I know? What do I know? Actually, I could have redone this entire draft. I could have. Maybe next year I'll do 2 rounds, and then I'll do at least 2 rounds on the Cowboys thing. Yeah, I can do that for next year. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. So the Cardinals are going defense, defensive tackle. They still believe in their offense. They I guess they need help with their defense. They believe in Kyler Murray. It's been a while since the Cardinals have been like real contenders though. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Hoffman could be center. And then that would be fine, you know. We could get a yeah. I just like the thought of having an elite first round, offensive line, but Brock Hoffman's not too bad. Well, we're keeping him. We're keeping him. But yeah, we gotta go offense, defense. Well, we have to go running back since we have our third string in Miles Sanders and our second string in Javonte Williams. If you look at their production in terms of yards, that's what they are. My old roommate, college, and my old roommate is a Eagles fan. He had Miles Sanders. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. We lost. What's his name? We still have Hunter Lipke. It's gonna bug me. Can't remember anyone's name. Rico Dowdle. Yeah, we lost him. We lost him. He's with the Panthers actually. So the Panthers, because Jonathan Brooks is hurt again from Texas, rookie, but he was hurt at the end of the 23 season and he got hurt again, unfortunately. It sucks. So they got Rico Dowdle, and now the Panthers have McMillan, and their quarterback is improving. So Bryce Young, he's improving. So their offense is going to get rolling a little bit more. Rico Dowdle was pretty good. First undrafted guy to get 1,000 yards or whatever. So I don't know why we would bring in Zeke. Running back, yeah, we need a running back. Yeah, we do. We do. Jonathan McMillan was our big question mark, but he didn't get any yards. Cooper Rush did not give him any. I don't know if he got any targets or he got any drops, but he got 0 receptions, 0 yards, and that was our fourth round draft pick. So running back second round, receiver third, and just go defense because we don't have a fourth. It's going to skip fourth and just go five, six, seven. And our seventh round draft picks don't always, some of them have been practice squad guys released. Bring them back. So we have 5, 6 to address defense if we go running back, wide receiver. Our tight end room is okay. I thought, oh, we'd get Amari Hampton second round, then Gunnar Helm third round, but then our that would mean our offense is legit complete. But then we wouldn't have a receiver, and then we just need to go defense. And I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Or instead of a tight end, we go receiver. But man, we definitely need a running back. We're addressing offense now. We need the running back. Bengals pick is in. All right, Bengals pick is in. Bengals, if you don't do defense, I don't know. You're gonna have to score 40 points because you're not gonna. Your opponents are gonna score 39. T. Higgins, 4-year, $115 million contract extension. Second highest paid wide receiver two. Jamar Chase paid. Joe Burrow paid. Are you guys doubling down on offense? What are you doing? We still have some offensive linemen. Bengals, if you want to take one. We still have some good picks. You're at 17. Maybe you could get Josh Simmons, Josh Connerly. Just get Josh Simmons or something. Are you going offense or defense, Bengals? What are you going to do? Jamar Stewart. They went defense. Edge, Jamar Stewart. Yeah, their defense sucks. Texas A&M, good job. Good job, A&M. Good job, Texas. Getting some good players, Texas. Texas getting some good players. Texas A&M. Shamar Stewart. Yeah, Bengals, you definitely need to do something. Actually, looking back, I thought Shamar Stewart might go Falcons, but Falcons, Jalen Walker, you guys are going to be okay. Ooh, playing against Florida. Go Gators. Oh, man. Shamar Stewart. Oh, that's rough. Those hats aren't so bad. The draft hats are pretty good, but there's like a little symbol right at the right side of it. I don't know what that is. Is that the Lombardi Trophy or what is that? I don't know. Roger Goodell's gonna have back problems after this, man. Everyone's hugging him pretty tight. It's already 9 o'clock, 9:01. So we're 2 hours and 1 minute into this, and we're halfway. So it's gonna be a 3 hour. It's gonna go a little more quickly, I think. I'm sure the Bengals are very happy with their picks. Yeah, Kenneth Grant, I had going to the Eagles. He went so far ahead. That's crazy. Good job, Shamar Stewart. Malachi Stark, safety from Georgia, I have going to Seattle next. We'll see. Someone's got to get Jadae Barron, cornerback from Texas, and then have the Broncos getting Harold Fenton Jr. That could be so far outside the realm of possibilities. I don't know. Chargers could get Amari Hampton. Chargers could get Amari Hampton. My gosh. I thought the Chargers might have to move up to get a running back. They're going to get Amari Hampton. They're going to get Amari Hampton. Oh my gosh. Are they really going to get Amari Hampton? No, the Broncos might get Amari Hampton because we just got the Broncos. We got the Broncos running back, Javonte Williams. We got him as our backup. Oh, what a mess. Well, not a mess. It's just what it is. And I think Tom Gossie's going to introduce the Green Bay pick. That'd be cool. Someone take Josh Simmons. What's wrong with him? Texans. I have the Texans taking him. Steelers. I said Gunnar Helm, but Gunnar Helm's like a second or third round pick, so I don't know what I was thinking. Oh wait, the Steelers could get Shador. No one's talking about Shador. Is anyone talking about Shador Sanders dropping? Seattle doesn't need a quarterback. The Bucs don't need a quarterback. The Broncos don't need a quarterback. Oh my God, Steelers could actually get Shador. Let's listen in on this Shamar Stewart interview. Very flashy suits. So he's got the chain and a dark green suit. Dark green's not a bad color. Oh, and he's got sunglasses. You gotta dress to impress, man. Image is important. Image is important. I would do something like that too. I don't know what I would do actually. What would I wear if I was being drafted right now? Who knows? Whatever looks good on me, right? I don't know if I could get away with. Sunglasses would be fun, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Pick is in for Seattle. Good job, Bengals going defense. Jamar Stewart is your defense, by the way. I hope you know that. But I think you'll be happy with them. Out of A&M, go Aggies. You know, go Aggies, I guess, you know. Even though I'm a Longhorns fan, Gators fan, I went to Georgia. I went to Florida, so I was on campus and everything. Looking forward to the Cowboys picks and analysis of each one. I have to do a lot of videos on this. Seahawks selections. Thank you. Seattle, Seattle. I'm very novice at all this, but interesting. Cool. Gray Zabel. Gray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State. They got a guard. Interesting. Yeah, it's looking more and more likely now. Steelers could get Shador, and then Chargers could get Martin Hampton. If they got a guard, they just got a guard. They just got a guard. Wow. Okay, so he was like the second highest rated, but the third and the first went before him, and the third highest rated went before the first highest rated. Interesting. Because Will Campbell was like the third. Armand who was like the first highest rated, but he went second. So, interesting. All very interesting. Next four picks are Bucks, Broncos, Steelers, Chargers. Guys, oh my gosh. What if the Broncos get that running back? What if the Broncos get him? Seattle's good. You want to protect your quarterback. You got Sam Darnold and Cooper Cup now. And Sam, how's your backup? I don't even know why I care about that. You lost DK Metcalf, but you got that extra draft pick from him. From the Steelers, right? Yeah, so Steelers have DK Metcalf now. Make sure I know what I'm talking about. Yep. Okay, so Seattle, you have Sam Darnold. You have Sam Darnold's not Sam Darnold's old coach. That was Dino Smith and Pete Carroll are now with the Raiders, and then now they have a shiny new running back. Jeez, oh my gosh, the Raiders. So Seattle, I had you getting Malachi Starks at safety, but you got a guard. You got to protect Sam Darnold, and Sam Darnold has Cooper Cup to throw to. All right, go in the restroom. Be right back. All right. Steelers could take Milrow. Yeah, yeah, they could. Jalen Milrow could be somewhere. Could be something. They like Jalen Milrow over Shadur Sanders. Shadur Sanders, his draft stock has fallen, man. Dang it. Dad's probably whispering in his ear, like, "Hey, don't worry, man. We got this." Oh. Pick is in Tampa Bay. Obviously, they're not going to take Shador. I have the Bucks taking Jedi Barron, cornerback from Texas. Short for your defense. Offense has been up and down, but because of injuries. All right, let's see what's up. Are these draft room Tampa, Florida? Yeah, because I was like, they can't have all these draft rooms at the actual draft, can they? They just have someone at the draft to hand them the pick, right? Or they're just calling it in. Huh. I guess I assume they had all these rooms at the draft. That's crazy. Oh, they're showing Shador Sanders. Canton, Texas. Yeah. He's waiting for the Steelers, probably. Deion Sanders Jr. Okay. Bucks got a center last year. The Bucks pick is in. I have them taking Jade Barron. Jedi Barron. Let's see. Mika Egbuka, wide receiver. Ohio State wide receiver. So they're going offense. Overall grade of 84, athleticism 82, production 78. Yards after catch weapon. 205 receptions in career, school record. All right. All right. Well, Bucks are going with another receiver. Another weapon for Baker Mayfield to play with. That should be fun. That should be fun. He is in Lakewood, Washington, at looks like a fancy house maybe for the draft party. Wow. Buka. Okay. Let's see what you got, Broncos. Let's see what you got. The Bucks just doubled down. I mean, Falcons, you guys better get to Baker with your new draft pick, with your new toy, so that Baker can't throw to his. You guys are going to be competing. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a good showdown. What do we got for Broncos? They did well in free agency. They have to compete against the Bills. Need a running back and defensive ends. So Broncos and Steelers and Chargers. Very interesting. What are we thinking? Offensive weapon to help out their new quarterback. Steelers, Shadur, Chargers, Martin Hampton. What do we have? What we got going on? I haven't taken Harold Fannin Jr. tight end. Who knows? Who knows? That's not the best player off the still on the board though. Still have 3 minutes and 16 seconds before we see what the Broncos are gonna do. Oh yeah, I haven't taken a tight end because Evan Ingram's gonna turn 31 to start the season. I wrote down let him mentor the young lad. Yeah, I mean yeah, good. Oh, last one I filled in. Looking now, I gave the Chargers a player I think the Broncos would want. Yeah, I mean those are my notes. I didn't skip over the Broncos, but kind of the Broncos could take Amari Hampton. They could take him. I only have two players right so far. Nick Gordon's still there too, edge rusher. Anyone want him? Isaiah Bond is gonna go later. Azariah Thomas, cornerback, is gonna go maybe later. Walter Nolan's already taken off the board. Kenneth Graham's already taken. Let's see. Let's see. Broncos. 1 minute 43 seconds. Yeah, if Steelers take Milrow, that's gonna be crazy. Minute five. Pick is in for the Broncos. Let's see what they got. So they think the Steelers. I don't know what the Steelers are going to do on Shador. There's a split in the room. Steelers could take Milrow if there's a split. They'll be like, just take Jalen Milrow. Who cares? Quarterback from Alabama. Pick is in for the Broncos. Let's see if they take Marion Hampton. What if they take another running back? That'd be interesting. Jalen Milrow, 23, 11-2 record, 9-4 record, and 24. New coach. Saban's not the head coach anymore. It's the old coach from Washington. Who made it to a championship, but did not win. Made it with Michael Penix. We have looks like a cancer survivor. Make a wish. We have a make a wish pick. Samuel. Very nice. Jade Barron. My gosh, I had Jade Barron at number 19. He went 20. Great. Good job. Good job, Broncos. You're going to be very happy with them. Go Texas. Go Texas. Second Texas player taken in the first round. Yep, he's the second one. Calvin Banks. Michigan, 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 Penn State, Penn State, North Dakota State. North Dakota State's got some good players. Well, they're very happy for him. He's in Austin. Austin, yes. Jedi Barron, yes. There you go. He's in Austin. Jedi Barron. Good job, man. Good job, Broncos. That's a really good pick. That's a really good pick. Who's your other corner? Broncos depth chart. It says 2024, but they ESPN.com they redo the depth chart every time. Okay, we got Steelers next. The Broncos, obviously Bo Nix, Church Stidham, and Sam Ellinger. Sam Ellinger, go Texas, go UT. Yeah. You guys do need a running back. You do need a running back, but maybe you'll do round 2 or 3. That's fine. Portland Sutton. Who's your cornerback? Who's your cornerback? Pat Surtain. That's right. Left cornerback. So you got Pat Surtain, and you got Jedi Barron. You guys are going to be pretty good. You guys are going to be really good corner wise. He won defensive player of the year last year. Was it defensive player or rookie? Oh no, Pat Surtain's been with them since 2021. Yeah, we're Cowboys were thinking about getting him a thing. Defensive player. He's still. He went to Alabama. He's 25. So great. That's a really good pick. Good job. Good job. Broncos need some help defensively. I mean, yeah, Broncos. Broncos third place at 10-7. Still go to the playoffs, but get beat by Bills. That's good. That's good. I gave you tight end. It's not necessary. Not right now. Not right now. Anyway, good job, guys. Good job. That was a really good pick. That was a really good pick. Broncos. Let's see what the Steelers do. Shador, Jalen Milrow, or they're just not taking quarterback. Which are you going to win a majority of games with that one? I don't know. Steelers pick is in. Oh my God! Really? Oh my God! Derek Harmon? Wow. Okay. Oregon. Oregon. Wow. They did. They went defense. They always go defense. You guys know you need an offense, right? Wow. Okay. Okay. One draft predicted they'll get Jackson Dart. I guess they were torn on a quarterback, so they just went defense. Ooh. You know what? Get Quinn Ewers and get Gunnar Helm later. I said you should anyway in one video. You get them in round 2, 3, and you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. Wow, you went Derek Harmon. Where's Shadur gonna drop? Is he even going in the first round? Is he even going in the first round? Derek Harmon, defensive tackle with T.J. Watt, Joey Porter Jr., Mink Fitzpatrick. Chargers are next. Wow, Chargers getting to Martin Hampton, guys. Wow, guys. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we're doing this pretty quickly. This is a 3-hour draft. I'm sure these guys are gonna go pretty quickly. They want their time in the sun, but they're still gonna go. I mean, they're gonna milk it, but they're gonna. Well, I'm surprised the first round guys are just like sitting at home, but hey, it's whatever. It's whatever for them. They get the hats too. They just don't get the jersey. Well, I guess they get the jersey later, right? They'll get their little jersey so they can frame it. If I was drafted, if I was sitting at home, I would definitely frame my jersey. But yeah. I mean, I'm gonna frame this one because I wrote on the back of it. I'm gonna get another one, number 51, because it's my favorite number. And I'm gonna put it like right there, or right there, or something. Maybe I'll scoot back my desk right there, move that over there, scoot this back so you can see more of a view, and then I'll put something like I can put something up here. Is my mic is working out pretty well. My camera's working out. I got another one because my other one stopped working, but it's same type. My setup's okay. Yeah, I just need to frame my jersey, and then I'll wear number 51 more. I'll just buy another one of these, and then should be good. Should be good. Framing stuff costs like $100 though. $150. It's crazy. ProFootballHOF.com, Hall of Fame. Yeah. Steelers could take Milrow. They did not take Milrow. Who else needs a quarterback? Maybe the Vikings will take Jalen Milrow, but they have the kid. JJ McCarthy. That was a Brett Rippon. Have fun. What are the Steelers gonna do, guys? Oh wait, they just picked Derek Harmon. I need to do a little check. Check mark. Obviously did not trade down. They got Derek Harmon. He's good. They went defense. Now they got to go offense though in round 2 and 3. They have to go offense. I know you're defensive coach, Mike. Mike Tomlin's a defense guy, but damn, they have to go offense or they're gonna get toasted. Can't just rely on defense. I know defense wins championships, but damn. Yeah, just get Quinn Ewers later on in Gunnar Helm. You should be okay. Good enough for 9 wins, okay? I'll give you 9 wins. Don't go to the playoffs. You'll just get embarrassed, and then just work on your offense even more next year. But you gotta go offense, guys. But if you didn't want to go quarterback, then this is good because no one's going to be like, I guess your fan base will be like, hey, we got a high draft pick for defense. Okay. What are we going to do for offense? They're wondering what you're going to do day two. And then no one's going to be divided on the quarterback, Jackson Dart, Shooter Sanders. So I guess you kind of lucked out there, Steelers. You kind of lucked out a little bit because you don't have that many draft picks, though. So you really gotta be careful. You really have to be careful. I don't think there's like a I don't think you have a round three draft pick. Yeah, you could also got Matthew Golden. He's still there. So you don't have a round two pick. You do not have a round two pick. You have three, four, five, six, seven. You do not have a round two. Oh boy, what a mess. You're gonna have to go offense round three then. You're gonna go out. You have to go offense round three. That's gonna be. But who did the Steelers get? Who did Steelers get in off season? You got DK Metcalf. You have DK Metcalf though. That's why you don't have a second round, right? DK Metcalf. But who's your quarterback going to be? It's going to be Mason Rudolph, right? Mason Rudolph, DK Metcalf, and you're improving your defense with Eric Harmon. I don't know how you're going to win 9 games, guys. I don't know what you're going to do. You're going to have to worry about your offense. I don't know what you're going to do with Mason Rudolph. I don't know, guys. Steelers are tough, but I don't know, guys. Chargers, 1 minute. Round one, pick 22. I'm going to say Amari Hampton, and I'm going to hopefully say that I get this pick right, my third one. Amari Hampton, running back from North Carolina. They lost J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. Not their biggest need, but other players will be off the board. And Amari Hampton will be a great running back. Yeah, I think my notes actually hold up for this. I think they actually hold up. The draft room is someone's talking. Everyone's listening, so I don't know. The draft room froze. Oh, it's okay. We're fine. Well, I get Nick Gordon. Round two trade. Mason Rudolph is going to throw to DK Metcalf. So they did improve their offense. They did improve their offense. That was round two. So okay, I'm sorry. I mean, you guys did improve your offense, but round three is going to be offense also. So it's kind of like round two. You got DK Metcalf. Okay, okay. Now I look at it, but you have to. If your quarterback's really going to go, if your quarterback is really going to be Mason Rudolph, oh, I don't know, guys. It's not my job to fix your roster. Pick is in for the Chargers. I'm gonna say Amari Hampton. I'm not like crossing my fingers or anything, but that's not my team. I don't care how you guys. I don't care. I just care about my team, which only won 7 games. But let's see what they do. Let's see. I'm gonna say Amari Hampton, maybe. Hopefully, that's what I have in this whole thing. But redoing the draft for the Cowboys, I put him first, but I think he's gonna go right now. Daniel Jeremiah's best available. Giad Campbell is number one. Amari Hampton is number two. Why do all these people have these number one? Amari Hampton is number two. Why are all these people have these big hats that are too big for them? Why is that a trend? Whatever. Whatever. Pick us in. Let's see what we got. Is this going to be my third one? That's right. We'll see. Ten picks after this. This is going to be a 4-hour stream. It's only one quarterback picking. Did they say only one quarterback? I guess that's true. Damn. Damn. Last year, so many quarterbacks. Amari Hampton. Amari Hampton. I did it. I did it. I got three right. I got it right. I got it right. Woo. I got it right, guys. I got it right. I got one right. Got another one right. Got another one right, guys. I got another one right. I got another one right. I got another one right. Amari Hampton, you winner. Wish we could have got you. McMillan was talked about. Kelvin Banks was talked about by me for the Cowboys. All the Cowboys potential draft picks are being taken. Chargers got to be happy with that. See, and I said not their biggest need, but other players will be off the board. Yeah, and I was right. I was right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was right. It feels good to be right. It feels good. Of course, I got the first one right, but everyone was saying Cam Ward, and I got Ashton Janty right because people were saying that he was gonna be picked. Good job. Good job to me. Good job to me. And all you guys out there too. Green Bay is next. I think Tom Goss is gonna do the Green Bay pick. I think he is. They got Josh Jacobs. He did really well. Oh, Green Bay is throwing shirts and stuff to the crowd. That's nice. Ugh. They're saying Green Bay might go corner. Corner. Matthew Golden's still on the board. Is Tom Grossi going to do this draft pick or another one? I think he's going to do this one. Because he's in the draft. He's there right now. What do we got, guys? What do we got? I think Tom Grossi is going to do this one. If not, he'll do another one later on. But he might as well do the first round. I mean, he's the last year's NFL Fan of the Year. Go Pack Go. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. You guys could get Matthew Golden. You guys need a receiver. What's his name is hurt. Daniel Jeremiah is best available. Nick Gordon, he's not even on there. 306. And Jordan Love is their quarterback. They need to help him out. Green Bay depth charts. Who's that guy who's hurt? They have Josh Jacobs, who's good. Romeo Dobbs is questionable. Christian Watson is hurt. Yeah, I think it was Christian Watson. They have McCall Hardman too. Bill Melton's good. Tucker Kraft is good. He's their tight end one. Luke Musgrave is pretty good. Pick is in. Round one, pick 23. You think the Packers president is out there? Green Bay, they're in Green Bay, so this is a big deal. Obviously, you got a lot of Green Bay fans out there. Mark Murphy, he used to play NFL. I didn't know that. I guess Tom Grossi will do a round 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever. He played for the Redskins, Super Bowl champion. Wow, 83. Okay, very good, Mike. Been the present CEO since '07. Hmm, so a lawyer. Packers are picking. They're drafting a wide receiver. Oh my God, they got Matthew Golden. Holy crap. Holy crap, they got Matthew Golden. Go Texas. Go Texas. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got a great Texas player. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jeez. Oh my gosh. They got a wide receiver. Yeah, I guess Tom Goss is going to do a later pick. That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, they got to have the present CEO out there. It's Green Bay. Oh my God. They got Matthew Golden. Got Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden went to Houston, played Texas last year. Oh my God. He's, oh my gosh, guys. Their offense is going to be explosive. Son of a gun. Son of a bitch. Wow. Vikings and Texans next. Oh my God. It's almost 10 o'clock. First wide receiver since 2002. Wow. Wow. He's got this gold suit. Crazy. Bow tie. Wow, guys. They're cheering him on. Damn, man. Damn. Mm. They need him. Christian Watson's hurt. They need him. I have so many receivers, but they need another one. They need him. They go defense, but they're going receiver. They're going offense. Wow. Almost 2,000 yards in his career. Damn, man. Height 5'11". Weight 191. Vertical speed. Grounded through catch. Brandon Cooks. Oh, 429. Damn, Matthew Golden. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Damn. I lost power. Lost power. Lost power. Can't hear what they're saying anymore, but it sounds like fun. Sounds like a good time. So I gotta recharge this. So this is not gonna last 4 hours? Maybe I just didn't charge it up enough. Okay, it's charging. Pick Zen from Minnesota. Who do I have from Minnesota? I had Tetroa McMillan, but he went to the Panthers, so let's see. Okay, Mark Murphy was a defensive back. That's good to know. Okay, Minnesota got Donovan Jackson, guard from Ohio State. So that's another Ohio State player. I believe the Steelers win. Derek Harmon. My gosh, my goodness. Corbett, the room was split. If the room split, just go with the safer pick, I guess. You don't want any controversy. They're very much about, I guess they Derek Harmon, we can train you. We can teach you. Chargers win Martin Hampton. Only 3 picks are what I got. So Kelvin Banks, Dad, Barron. Matthew Golden was a transfer, but still counts as Texas. Houston Texans. Vikings want to protect JJ McCarthy, I guess. I guess they want to protect him. It's almost 10 o'clock. So Shane, Brian Dayball entering fourth season. Fourth season without a quarterback. Oh. They have neighbors, Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson. They're not going to do very much with that. Travis Kelsey's in a Lowe's commercial. He's his time is dwindling. His time is dwindling with the Chiefs. Man, knows you have 3 rings, been to 5 Super Bowls. 35 is going to turn 36. 3-time Super Bowl champion. His brother has 1 ring. His brother could have had 1. He could have had 2. I mean, his brother could have had 2. They both could have had 2. Oh well, that's what happens. So Jackson Dart, quarterback from Ole Miss, last 3 years after starting his career at USC. I went to. He's been at Ole Miss. Got to start 3 games, lost them all. Oh, I guess at USC started 3 games, lost them all. Ole Miss, 23 record, 11-2, 24 record, 10-3. Let's look him up for fun. What do I mean to say here? USC 21, Ole Miss 22, 23, 24. Okay. So yeah, Ole Miss got to start 3. USC got to start 3 games, lost them all. Ole Miss. So yeah, his record wasn't as good, 22, but in 23 and 24, 11-2, 10-3. Okay. Has best year last year in Jackson Darts. Yeah. Picks in for the Giants. So the Giants have traded, huh? The Giants have New York Giants got Abdul Carter. Now they're trading with the Texans, huh? Oh my gosh, what are the New York Giants gonna get? We're running out of draft picks, guys. Looks like it'll be a 4-hour deal. Oh, they have Tommy DeVito too. So who are the Giants gonna get? Are they gonna get a quarterback? Interesting. They went with Abdul Carter. Pick is in. Let's see who the Giants pick. Can't believe so they have 2 first-round picks. So they're really trying to work it, huh? Wonder what they had to trade. Jackson Dart, quarterback Ole Miss. So they got Jackson Dart. Wow, what the heck? So they didn't even get Shador Sanders when he's available. They got Jackson Dart. So Jackson Dart's the second quarterback off the board at number 25. Oh my god, this is crazy. Quarterbacks. Cam Ward number 1. Tennessee. Jackson Dart. Oh, Deion Sanders is mad now. Number 25. Wow. Wow. So they went quarterback Ole Miss. So they're going quarterback now. They got Abdul Carter. So work on their defense. They got what's up, Joe Chat? They got they went Jackson Dart and they're not going Shador Sanders at 3. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, Yeah, Sanders. His draft stock has been falling. Jackson Dart's been going up, but man, I didn't know if he'd be taken. I didn't think he'd be taken above him. And wow, wow. Okay, okay. So I guess you do have your quarterback. You traded up, and now you do have your quarterback. So Brian Dayball, you have some things to some weapons to play with now. Malik Neighbors and Jackson Dart. Okay, Jackson Dart has a very fancy watch party in a very fancy house. Wow, everyone's wearing black. All right, interesting, interesting. So you're a first round quarterback now with New York. With New York, you're going from Mississippi to New York. Oh man, with Russell Wilson, James Winston, and Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeVito is third string now. James Winston and Russell Wilson competing to be a backup. Jackson Dart, I don't know who's going to start the first game. I don't know who's going to start. He's going on the second day, I believe. Sanders must be sick. Yeah, who else? Does anyone else need a quarterback? 25. New York Giants traded. So where's Houston now? Fred Warner's talking about him. I can't hear it though. I don't have my. I ran out of battery. I'm charging it. Wow. The Rams don't need a quarterback. The Ravens, the Lions don't need one. Washington doesn't need one. Buffalo doesn't need one. Kansas City or the Eagles don't need one. He's going J2. He's going J2, guys. Because the Steelers got a defensive guy, a defensive tackle, Derek Harmon. And they needed a quarterback. Some people said Jackson Dart would go to the Steelers. Wow, he must be happy. He's going to wow, they're gonna I don't know who's gonna start. Russell Wilson, and then he starts. I don't know. Maybe they'll start him right away. You don't need Russell Wilson and James Winston now, though. You just don't. Maybe that was a whole smokescreen because they're like, we might get him, but still, he fell. He fell. Wow, crazy. So New York Giants traded up. I thought they would trade down, but they got Abdul Carter, and now they have a quarterback. You got your quarterback, Brian. Brian Dable on the hot seat, fourth season. Man, he's got to do something. Trade Falcons Rams. Okay, so there's a trade with the Falcons and Rams. The Rams. So now it's the Falcons. Falcons. The Rams receive second round pick. So it's the Falcons now. Who are the Falcons going to get? The Falcons are going to get another player. The pick is in. So this would be the third trade. This will be the third trade. Wow, this is crazy. For Falcons, you're getting another what? Another defensive player? Who are you going to get? You already went defense. Got a linebacker slash edge. Are you getting another edge? What are you getting? What are you getting? Dirty bird towels. What are you getting, Falcons? This is interesting. You guys got two first round picks. Your fan base is clamoring for something. They're excited. They're excited. What do you got? What do you got? What do you have for us? What is the pick? I can't hear it. I can see it on the screen though. James Pierce Jr. Edge. Oh my gosh! So you got your legit edge. Wow. Okay. James Pierce Jr. Edge. Tennessee. Well, good for Tennessee getting a player up there. Doesn't look that happy. I don't know. Is he happy? Wow, Falcons. They're gonna compete. They're gonna compete with the Bucks now. That's really what they're trying to do. Because the Bucks got a receiver. Who the Bucks gets? The Bucks got a receiver. They got a linebacker slash edge, and now they got a legit edge. The Bucks got Amika Egbuka, wide receiver from Ohio State, really good. So now they're like, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to you. All right, Baker, we're gonna get to you before you can even throw to your new wide receiver. Wow, okay. Maybe it looks like he's in shock. He's happy. He's happy. Of course, they're all happy. He gets to go to Atlanta, Tennessee to Atlanta. I mean, he's the first round draft pick. Of course, he's gonna be happy. 10 sacks, 14 and a half tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks in each of the last two seasons. 6.5 sacks plus in last season. 13 plus tackles for loss in each of last 2 seasons. There's your edge, Falcons. There's your edge. In fact, my last video was like, they're gonna move up for an edge, or they're just gonna get an edge. They did that. They're definitely improving their defense. They believe in their offense. They still have Bijan Robinson. They still have Michael Penix Jr. now. He's gonna be in his second year. They don't know what to do with Kirk Cousins. But maybe they'll trade him to somebody. Maybe they'll trade Kirk Cousins to the Steelers or something. And the Steelers will, I don't know. Yeah, maybe they could. Okay, very interesting, Falcons. Falcons are having a good draft. Falcons are having a good draft. Ravens, Lions, Commanders, Bills. Yeah, that's the next four. Interesting. Interesting. Gosh, guys. How you doing, Dotot? Very fun draft. Very fun round one. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. So who are the Ravens gonna get? They got Cooper Rush and DeAndre Hopkins, so they have their backup quarterback and another receiver. Matthew Golden, I can't believe he went to Green Bay. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Can't believe it. Falcons, you got James Pierce Jr. and Edge. Falcons are scary, man. Falcons and Bucks. Those are going to be some damn good games now. And Falcons won 8 games, so they're climbing. They're climbing. Good job, Falcons. I mean, a lot of people I figured would move down, but this is a very good example of moving up for the top edge players. But you got your pick, and then you moved up for this pick, number 26, because no one took James Pierce Jr. yet. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. You lost Sherman Stewart, but you got James Pierce Jr. Good job. Pick is in for the Ravens. Who's it gonna be? Who is it gonna be, guys? The pick is in for the Ravens. I could try to guess, but I had Azare Thomas, cornerback from Florida State. I don't know. Maybe they'll go with him. Will Johnson hasn't been taken yet, though. Oh, James Pierce Jr. had the Lions getting him. Oh boy. Derek Harmon had the Commanders getting him. Can't do that anymore. Maybe they'll get Will Johnson. None of my other draft picks are going to be taken. I mean, Malachi Starks. I had him earlier. Wow. Okay. Safety. That's just as good as a cornerback from Georgia. So the Rams don't even get a pick, huh? Interesting. High safety nickel leader, smooth fluid. Malachi Starks. Let's see what the Detroit Lions do now. Everyone wants to give a big hug to Roger Goodell. That's a big hug for him. That's a big hug for him. All right, man. That's good. That's good. Wearing pink. So I guess he should have worn purple because he went to the Ravens. You got close. Good job, Ravens. That's a very good. That's a very good draft pick. Yeah, I'll probably do a video on all this stuff. But Malachi Starks, I had him going earlier, so that's very good. They need a corner. I had him taking Zaria Thomas, but man, they did good. They did good. They got Cooper Rush, DeAndre Hopkins, all the good receivers were taken, so they went with a very strong safety. Very good choice, I think. Very good choice. Four more picks. Yeah, let's see what the Detroit Lions do. They need to go defense. Derek or Washington Commanders. I had taken Derek Harmon. Actually, he went way higher with the Steelers. Walter Nolan went higher. James Pierce Jr. went two above what I was thinking to a different team. I mean, to a team that switched with the Falcons. So James Pierce Jr. Falcons having a good draft. Good job, Ravens. Giants are having a very interesting draft. Good job, Giants. Now we have to. I mean, you made it fun. You got Abdul Carter, which is great. You got Jackson Dart. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to see what Jackson Dart can do. And you got to up your game with our division because the Cowboys we're pretty good. Eagles obviously just won the Super Bowl, and the Commanders just went to the championship. So they're top, and then what? We're third place. I don't want to be third place, so we're going to be fighting for second, first, and then whoever it's going to be a strong three in our division. And then the Giants are fourth, but the Giants they don't want to be fourth. They're going to come for us. They're going to come for everybody. Abdul Carter's no joke. Let's see if Jackson Dart's the real deal. Grit. Yeah, let's see what the Lions do. Pick is in for the Lions. They need defense bad. We're number 28. They lost that playoff game. Both their coordinators. They thought they were going to the Super Bowl. I mean, it's crazy. You guys feel bad for you guys. Last year, the year before might have been your year. I don't know. Year before, I guess. But now it's you're good. You're good again. So let's see what you got. Pick is in for the Lions. I wonder if Tom Grossi's live for all this. Is he going live for an analysis? Oh. I don't know. Maybe he is. Or maybe he's just Malik Williams, defensive tackle. Okay, Lions. So you did go defense. Good. Good job, guys. Ohio State, another Ohio State player. Good, good, good. Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle. Yeah. Yeah, you need a defensive tackle, don't you? Good job. Good job, guys. Tyleek Williams. Let's look him up. We've gone with Sanders. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Sanders is going round two. Tyleek Williams is a second round early draft projection. Kind of like our draft pick, Tyler Booker. So maybe it was a good catch. It's number 28 in the first round, so you never know. You never know. Obviously, some of the top receivers have been chosen. Only two quarterbacks have been picked. They don't need a quarterback. I mean, according to them, they don't need a quarterback, right? According to them, they're ride or die with what's his name, Jared Goff. Who I don't know. He didn't look so good in that last game, but you give him a bunch of weapons. You give him the crazy defense, and then he'll do some crazy things for you. But you have to give him all those things, otherwise he might panic a little bit. Won't be able to put the team on his back, sort of thing. George Sanders is going day two. This is crazy. Was he invited to the green room? Was Shador Sanders invited to the green room? Let's see. He was not. Hmm. Okay. Let's see what you do, Washington. Sanders is in Canton, Texas right now. He is not in Green Bay. He was not invited to the green room. I knew he wasn't in the green room. I know he wasn't in Green Bay. I heard someone was invited to the green room. I can't remember who that was now. I thought it was might have been him, but no, he's at home. So I guess he's gonna go round two. He's probably feeling a little sad about that, but maybe it'll give him more of an edge for whatever team actually does pick him. It'll give him a little more of that fire in him. Excuse me. Commander's draft room. Pick is in. I wonder who they're gonna take. Roger Goodell goes out there again after 4 hours. He's done with this. 3.5 hours. He's done with this. He's got some sneakers on, but no one's gonna look at his white sneakers. They're very white though. And I would do the same thing. Josh Connerly Jr. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's who I had for the Chiefs. So now none of my draft picks in the future can be what they are. Okay. He's at home, so he's happy. Junior, offensive tackle. Oregon, another Oregon player taken. Well, there you go, Josh. Good job. See what Buffalo does. Washington, if you guys needed an offensive tackle, then good job. Washington Commanders needs. Yeah, let's see. Edge rusher, cornerback, and running back. Interesting. I guess they really thought they needed a offensive tackle. Yeah, there's down 31st in run defense grade. Damn, they need an edge rusher bad, I guess. And a running back. Commanders running back. Brian Robinson Jr., Austin Eckler. Yeah, who they have right now? Brian Robinson Jr., Austin Eckler, Jeremy McNichols, and Chris Rodriguez Jr. They re-signed Zach Ertz. Debo Samuel Sr. now. Yeah, Debo Samuel, Luke McCaffrey, Terry McMullen, or McLaurin. They have Michael Gallup now. They have Charlie Biage, yeah. I don't know. I don't know who's going to get Sanders. Someone who still needs a quarterback. We can look. I mean, maybe the Jets can take him. Maybe the Jets will look out. Jets, Steelers, Browns if they want to try it out or if they want to tank. Colts could take him. They legit could take him and say, screw Anthony Richardson. Um, Not the Vikings, not the Bears, not the Bucks, not the Falcons. Yeah, Saints could take him. Rams could take him for the future. I don't know. They still have what's his name? Maybe Seahawks for the future. Matt Stafford. They still have Matt Stafford, so I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe some of them are really happy that he didn't go day one because they're like, he's going to go day two anyway. But the Steelers don't have a round two draft pick because they got DK Metcalf. So he could fall to round three, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Bill selection. Huh. So they made a big deal about releasing the dates that the schedule will be released at the draft. Okay, they were going to release the schedule at the draft because they want to draw it out, you know? This is the draft. Draft's in April. Next month will be a whole big schedule release for everybody. Another Make-A-Wish kid for the Bills. Very nice. Mm. I had Josh Connolly Jr. going to the Chiefs too. All right, Bills. I had Walter Nolan. Can't do that anymore. Who are you gonna take? Or some of these later picks have gone way up. So I was right that they would be picked. But Isaiah Bond's not gonna go. Azariah Thomas is not gonna go. Kenneth Grant already went. I had him last. Silly me for the Eagles. Who you got, Bills? Maxwell Hairston, cornerback. All right, from Kentucky. Bills are going corner. Kentucky cornerback. All right, cool. So we got the Chiefs and the Eagles last. Boy's happy. He is dressed in blue and a silver jacket, so he already looks kind of like the Bills. They got the logos of all the teams on a big board. That's pretty cool. So you can kind of tap the board of their tap the logo. I would probably give it a little kiss if it was me. You have plenty of time to get the hat so you can get the jersey out there. They're probably out there right now getting the jersey. Yeah, they know what to do. He looks happy. Maxwell Hairston. Was that the combine? I guess so. Here's him during an actual game. Yeah. So Shadur Sanders falling out of the round one, huh? Interesting. Only two quarterbacks taken, guys. Only two quarterbacks taken. Cam Ward number one and Jackson Dart number 25. A lot of quarterbacks taken last year. They're, I guess they're working out, so don't need to take another one if you guys working out. Texas players taking Kelvin Banks, offensive tackle. Dye Barron, cornerback. Matthew Golden, wide receiver. Congrats to you guys. You're gonna lot more gonna be taken tomorrow in the next couple days. A lot more gonna be taken. All right, so you got a cornerback. You guys need corner, so good job. Good job. It's all instinct now. There's no draft board that'll tell you, hey, take Maxwell Harrison at from Kentucky at number 30. It's all instinct. Yeah. Maxwell Harrison. A lot of projected round two guys going round one, but hey, it's all instinct. Trade Eagles Chiefs. Really? The Eagles and Chiefs have traded. The Chiefs receive another fifth round pick, so the pick is in for the Eagles. Are you serious? They traded with each other. What do they? What do the Eagles want? The pick is in for the Eagles. I have the Eagles getting Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle from Michigan. Played in the college playoffs. He's a national champion. Played in some big games. Go ahead and get him if he's still on the board. Keep your Super Bowl window open. Ugh, why am I giving the Eagles advice? Yeah, that was from my very long mock draft video. But someone else got him. Josh Connerly Jr. I gave to the Chiefs, but of course they already went. They already went. Josh Connerly Jr. went a couple ahead to the Commanders. So nice. You got a tackle from Oregon, so you don't have to deal with that. So the Eagles and Chiefs traded with each other. Okay. So Shador Sanders, the surprise, not to some though, that he is in fact not going in the first round. So it's gonna be at home. He was at home, I guess just in case. That happened, right? Well, it happened. It happened. Oh. Ashton Jeanty did in fact go to number 6 to the Raiders. Abdul Carter. Went to the Giants. We're featuring Shooter Sanders, who is not gone yet. Travis Hunter did indeed go number 2, but to the Jacksonville Jaguars and not Cleveland. And Cleveland got Mason Graham, Michigan. Bolts got a tight end, so that was right. I got 3 right, so that's all I'm gonna get right. Just 3. I'll have to compare this with my with last year's. I think I got more than 3 right. Who knew? I see Jacksonville doing a trade for Travis freaking Hunter. That's insane. Jacksonville wants to compete, man. So the Falcons. The Falcons want to compete with the Bucks doing the offense like that. Damn. Pick is in. They added a tight end and a guard. They have Quinn and Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis, Cam Jurgens. The last 3 rounds have been very good. 2 first rounds in 23. Oh, yeah. I don't like those giant oversized hats. I don't know why that's a big trend all of a sudden. Pick is in. Jahad Campbell. Forgot about him. Jahad Campbell. I gave him to the Falcons, but they got linebacker Jahad Campbell. Jeez. Good job, Eagles. Damn, man. Improving your defense. Improving your defense. Linebacker. Damn. Alabama. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Very good selection. I guess they thought Kansas City was going to get him. Kansas City snagged another 5th-round pick. Who's Kansas City going to get now? Hey, Kansas City, you guys got the last pick in the draft. It's like you won the Super Bowl. Nah, you didn't. Fortunately. Good pick. Good pick. Rangy tackler. Interesting. Explosive gear. Jahad Campbell has 5.5 sacks, 15.5 tackles for loss in his career. 184 tackles in his career. Subject, we're almost done here. Chiefs are it. Chiefs are last ones to go. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you had a good day. We had Emmanuel on earlier. Ford Johnson, Cowboys fan. Jihad Campbell is wearing all black, so he kind of looks like an eagle already. He has that hat. The hat's black and green, so he's already looking the part. Like the Bills guy, the guy that just got drafted by the Bills. Right before him, he's wearing blue. Coincidence, I guess. But it's a good look. Obviously, you're wearing blue, you get drafted by the Cowboys or Bills. Looks good. Wearing red, you get drafted by the Falcons. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wore black. I guess black goes pretty good with anything, really. But black and green, that's the color. I hope the Eagles fans are happy. I hope the Cowboys fans are happy. Tyler Booker, huh? Oh, picking it for the Chiefs. I said you guys would get Josh Connerly Jr. offensive tackle, but he was already taken off the board. Offensive tackle from Oregon. Got some Oregon players. How many players we get? Texas at 3. Oh, they got Josh Simmons. I saw Josh Simmons getting taken by the Cardinals, I think. So they do take an offensive tackle. Ohio State's. Interesting. Very good. Well, that will do it for the first round of the NFL draft. This has been very, very fun. Thank you guys for sticking with me. This has been pretty cool. It's been almost 4 hours. Now I've been on 3 hours and 46 minutes and 45 seconds. I don't know. You think I should? I definitely wanted to do today. Tomorrow's round 2 and 3, even longer. But they're going to be, kind of picking up, so it might be just 4 hours also. I'll have to check and see how long it was. Okay, maybe I will. I actually strategically did signed up for some focus groups tomorrow at 1:30 and 3:15. So in case I wanted to be live for the draft at like 6, 7, whenever it is, I could do that very easily. Um, yeah, I got 2 studies. Love it. Love it. So, all right, cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'm looking for Sanders to get drafted. Yeah, there's still a few good ones. Gunnar Helm, Vic Majors might be a little later. Kelvin Banks already got drafted. Isaiah Bond. Maybe we'll get Isaiah Bond or something. We have a second round and a third round, but we need a running back. Maybe we'll get Isaiah Bond and then we'll get a Cam Scatabo or something. And then we'll just go defense. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, we know the teams that need a quarterback. We know the teams that need one, but will they get him? Round 2, they could take a chance on him. They could take a chance. Maybe they'll get some teams need a backup or something. I don't know. Hmm. He's at home, so he's waiting to get drafted. He's waiting to get drafted. But thanks for sticking with me. We'll see what happens. And go Cowboys.